in different indoor games. Now, I want us to get into a conversation this afternoon, and it's all about darts. Yes, we want to talk about the Nairobi Masters that will be taking place on the 5th and 6th of December. And joining me in studio is Penny and Dan. We want to talk about that. And of course, they've said that they've been generous enough. They've said that they're going to teach me how to play darts. Welcome to Scoreline, Penny. How are you?
I'm very well.
Good to have you here. Dan, good to have you on Scoreline.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, let's first, before we even get into, talking about, rather you teaching me how to play darts, let's talk about Nairobi Masters. That will be the first edition taking place on the 5th and 6th. What is the Nairobi Masters?
I think the Nairobi Darts Masters is the culmination of the events we've been doing this year. We've been having a lot of events where we are trying to give platform to players to play at the professional level. So throughout the year, they have been playing tournaments, getting some points. Now this will be the finals of the finals for this year.
So the players with the most points?
Yes, so we have the top 32 who have been seeded based on the points that they achieved. Then we've opened another 64 slots for the rest of the people who just want to join, and also for the foreigners who want to participate in the Nairobi Darts Masters.
Yes. Penny, normally most people don't think ladies play darts. What got you into darts?
Passion, been playing for a while since I was young. And then when I started playing, I found there's so many other women who are playing darts. Yeah, so just continued, and we are growing it also for the women.
How's the journey been?
It's been tough, to be honest, but the response has been really good, and the levels have really gone up even for the women. So we are competing with the men as well.
You're competing with the men?
Yeah.
Also, Dan, in this competition, there's no women's category, men's category. It's everybody together.
At pro level, it is the best player wins. We even have kids at 14 who have been winning leagues in our league. So even the Nairobi Darts Masters will have all men and women participating for the grand prize. The grand prize of the tournament is $10,000. So the winner
That's a lot of money.
Will be taking home around $500,000.
Yes.
So it's the first time this level of event has been played across Africa, actually, in terms of the prize money. So it's just to register that Kenya is the darts center of Africa now.
Penny, one thing I would want to know from you, how is it competing against men?
Oh, it's quite good because that challenge is actually good. It takes your level of game up. Yeah, because they are playing very competitive, so you get into that same level, and it actually helps your game.
And where can you see as a country, where are we when we talk about the standards of darts worldwide? Where do you see Kenya?
Well,
are we still semi-pro? Are we still semi-pro?
I'd say we're pro because we have our top guys playing in the PDC. We are getting to pro level, but I'd say semi-pro for now.
Semi-pro for now. Dan, Sirwa, everybody's looking at you and wondering, what's Sirwa? The logo on your T-shirts. What's Sirwa?
So Sirwa Darts Group comes from the cultural aspect of Kenya. So Sirwa is the Maasai spear. It's called Mbero Sirwa. So from that, we want to signify our culture, our Kenyan roots with the darts sports and the events themselves. So that's how the Sirwa name came through. So what we do is we bring darts events, we mash them with Kenyan music, good show, good food, local food, just to bring the vibe of Africanness and Kenyanness into
incorporating culture as well as the sport. Penny, normally when I was growing up, people used to say that darts is a game that is accompanied, that you can't play darts if you're not high.
Oh, that's not true. That's not true because even where we have our events, we take up space away from the bar venues, and we set up like proper dart boards away from the alcohol side of it. Well, we'll have a fun village, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to drink to play darts. Not at all. We have so many players who don't have to drink to play darts, including myself.
There are people that normally say that when you're high, it's when you can hit the focal point.
That's just about the nerves, really, but it has nothing to to do with you playing better.
It has nothing to do with you playing better. Dan, you guys have been having events for the last, I think, 5 years. What can you say about the growth of the sport in the country?
Wow, it's been magnificent. Like it's really worked out well. And this year is our highest level ever that we've been able to achieve. We did play in the Africa qualifiers of the PDC World Championship qualifiers, and a Kenyan, David Monywa, was the winner for Africa, and will be representing Africa at the PDC World Championship, playing against the greats, the world number ones, and the world's the name you've ever had in darts, the who is who's, will be on that stage with David Monywa. He's playing on the 18th of December. His first game is against Mike Dideka of Belgium, who is world number 18. So that will be his first game. Then tomorrow and next week we have Peter Washuri, our Kenyan top seed, playing at the Amateur Darts Circuit in Portsmouth in the UK. So he'll be playing on Wednesday, representing again African slot in that stage. So it's predominantly been South Africans who have been exposed to this level, who have been playing. But now this year the Kenyans have really showed up. That shows the game, the levels. We take statistics of players, and we have seen the growth of the levels of players. Right now there is a tournament, and we are looking forward to see the results and who will be emerging the top player to seed him in the Nairobi Darts Masters.
The sports journalist tournament.
Not that one.
I know you are the sports journalist.
Yes, we were there, and we were providing technical support to the journalists playing them, so that they get to understand and learn more about the game, so that they're also able to report about these stars that we've been able to create the last 3 years, to be able to report about the game and motivate the rest to come in, because it's a family sport. And from that setup, you create these heroes we are celebrating right now.
That's true. Penny, you know, when you look at international television when it comes to sports, say UK, they have a fully grown darts league, and I've watched a couple of you know, players who make lots of money playing darts. Do you feel like you know, Kenya, we are headed there? And if you feel so, how long will it take us to get there?
That's where we are headed for Kenya. And as Sirwa, we are also introducing the Kenya Darts League that is coming soon. And to get those levels, like you're saying, in the UK, you need support, brand support, just to get even the prize money, because that's what brings in the players. And we are heading there. So in the next year or so, we'll be having a Premier League.
We'll be having a Premier League. She's talked about, and Penny has talked about, you know, support. How is the government support when you talk about that?
No, the government has been supportive in terms of the players that we are trying to send out. They need visas and things like those. They've been supportive, but there have been a lot of challenges on the federation side. Because the federation has not been very active the last 10 years in terms of compliance in a lot of things. So there is so much the government can do, but the Darts Federation also needs to put its house, should put its house in order. And I think there are plans to have that on their end. To put the house in order, because the government has really seen the growth of sports. They want to support the players, but they need a channel where they're able to also participate and take part in supporting the sport.
So I want us to take a short break, but when we come back, I want to call my colleague, Dennis Otachi, to come here, and you'll explain to him how darts is played and where he should throw this, how do you call this?
The darts.
The barrel, the shaft, and the pin.
Yes, where he should throw it, and how we do the counting when it comes to the board. So that will be in a bit after the break.